guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. This is not a Stassi video and this is not a posh video. This is actually a personal video. It's kind of like going to be like a vlog series about my remodel. So I figured I wanted to kind of document everything along the way because I am getting ready to start a pretty big remodeling project, and so I figured I would bring it to the channel for my looking back on it for my own self, but also to share it with you as well. So this is going to go in the playlist Behind the Zoo, and I will just document it along the way, and I am going to show you the house right now as it looks right now, because after today, things are gonna get a little hairy around here. So I'm kind of scared. I'm very, very excited, but I am really scared at the same time. We have been here, let's see, a little over 11 years, and most of the stuff that is in here was here when we bought the house. Some of the stuff is different, and I will kind of explain that when I turn the camera around. But most of the stuff we have not changed really much at all since we've been here 11 years. And our house is about 17 years old. So it's time. Now, I think that my house is really pretty, but it has gotten outdated. And like I said, we really haven't done anything in all this time. So it's time, it really is. And I'm really, really, really excited to start this journey. Although, like I said, I'm really scared. It started out where I was just going to redo the office, but then it grew and grew and grew. So now I'm doing most of the downstairs. I am not doing the master bedroom, and I'm not doing the guest bathroom, but everything else downstairs is going to be remodeled soon. And I am starting this like today. So I'm gonna take you for a little trip around the house to show you exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so here we are in the home office. It is terrible looking, guys. I mean, it is really terrible. Now, it wasn't quite as bad as what it looks right now because I've been taking stuff out of here and I've been putting swatches on the walls. But this is what it looks like. Now, this desk is 17 years old. It is the desk that came with the house. I didn't get a new desk when we moved in. So I've been wanting to change this for so long because look how ratty it is. It's so scratched up. It's terrible. I don't even know what they did to get this all scratched up like it is, but look how terrible that is. I was packing up some stuff in the office, so you'll see my house is not at its best right now, so don't judge, please. I also have these ugly file cabinets and these cherry wood floors that are in terrible shape. Now this is paint because I was not very clean when I was trying out the paint because I knew that this was gonna be all gone, so I wasn't really worried about it. My floors are terrible. These are wood floors, but they would need to be redone. But we're not going to go back with wood. And I'll explain that in a minute. And then these curtains. Okay, so this used to cover the whole window. I just pushed them aside. But the reason why I had these curtains in here is because I did a lot of editing at one time in this office, and I needed blackout curtains, but they're ugly as hell. Those are coming down. The rod at the top will no longer be there. We're going to paint the ceilings and all the trim and the walls. I love these paintings, but these paintings are going somewhere else. They're not going to match my new theme at all. So I, really have to find a spot for these things, but I don't know where they're going to go because it's really not going to match anything at all. this is my husband's desk. Poor thing, like he was always like stuck. It's moved out of the way because I had to do this swatching on the walls, but he just always would, hey Stassi, and this is one of my cats, Reese, but he would sit on this chair and sit by his computer right there, which, you know, is terrible, but we're gonna be nice and comfortable in our new desk furniture that we're gonna, actually that I have on order. I did get the Pottery Barn Bedford series in the white color, so I'm really excited about that. Now these are the paint colors that I was going in between, and I have decided to go with this one. So it's a light gray. It's actually called Sherwin-Williams Colonnade Gray. And you can see it over here up against the white trim. So that's what it's going to look like. I'm going with the same kind of flooring throughout. And because I have wood floors and lots of ceramic tile, I needed to go with something that allowed me to not have to rip up all this tile, because as you can see, it is a huge area. So we have the dining room, the kitchen, and I have a very open floor plan. So it all just runs together. So you can't really like stop it right here. You have to kind of go all the way throughout the house. So all of this flooring is going to be changed because it all runs together, you see? So all of this is the foyer. And then as you can see, we have started with the getting some stuff in. This is actually pieces of the Pottery Barn furniture that has come in, and I got a new printer. And this floor also is going to be changed. So this is the study, and this is going to be different as well. I am getting rid of all things that are on the walls because my style is going to be entirely different. So the pictures, all of my decorative pieces, all of that is going. And I'll probably live with bare walls for a long time. Now, things like this table, I guess you would call it, like a little table, I'm getting this redone. So I'm getting this refinished to match the new look that I'm going for, because I love the piece. I love this piece. I think it's a cool piece. It's just not going to match. But I have a lady that does refinishing work, and she does like distressing, and this is going to be beautiful once she, you know, matches it to my new look. So this is actually the floor. So I will turn this around so you can see the actual floor that I'm going with. So this is it. It's sort of like a gray wood, and it's got some brown in it too though. So I like that. I didn't want to go with pure gray because I know that that is very trendy right now, but I didn't want to go with a real brown either. And this stuff is actually vinyl planks, but it's so realistic looking. It looks like real wood. It really does. So this is what it is. It's called, let me get this to focus. Oh, it's not wanting to focus. It's called CoreTech Plus HD. It's not wanting to focus, but it's called CoreTech Plus HD, and it's an excellent product. It is 100% waterproof, which was extremely important to me with all of the pets that we have. It is very durable, and the best part about it is that you can lay it right over all of this ceramic tile. So that was a huge plus for me, because I did not want to, you know, go through the expense and also the mess of taking up all of this tile, because as you can see, it's a lot. I mean, I think this is 1,500 square feet of just tile that is going to be covered up. So I love this tile. This, you know, this is not that old. Well, it's probably about 7 or 8 years old, I think, but it's not as old as this ugly green tile. So this tile is like an ugly green gray tile, and I hated it since the minute we moved in here, but they had carpet in this area, so that's why we put this type of tile to kind of cover up or replace the carpet, because with pets, carpet and pets do not mix at all. So I knew that I had to take care of that right away. Eventually, I'm going to get a new sofa, but not right now. This sofa, you know, this sofa's okay. It's just not going to really match, but I can't get the new sofa right now. I have to do things in steps, so this is going to be changed later on. I will do something different with the fireplace. Now, unfortunately, you can't really see everything too good in this video because of all of my Christmas decorations, which I am going to be taking up this week. But I know that the parts of the fireplace that has the ceramic tile, that's all going to be changed out. So I want to go with the subway tile, like the glass subway tile that they're doing now. And so that's going to replace this. And then for here, I'm going to keep the bookcase. I do want my contractor to put in an extra shelf above the TV so that I have another shelf to use, because that kind of looks crazy with the TV being just halfway filling up that space. Let's see, what else? I'm still looking for a screen or something to put around this Christmas tree. That we have to work on that. So the main thing though that is going to be changed is this kitchen. Everything is going to be totally different. I am going with white cabinets. We're getting all new appliances. So we're getting a new refrigerator. We are getting a new farmhouse stainless steel sink. We're getting a new dishwasher. I'm gonna have a pull-out trash, so that's going to kind of replace, you know, having a trash can there. Right now, I am keeping my stove. My stove top is still in very good condition, and the look is not gonna really change, so I'm gonna, you know, keep that for now. And then, look at this, how disgusting this is. Okay, so let me tell you the story behind this. So probably about 2 years ago, our built-in microwave crapped out on us. And we knew that we wanted to remodel the kitchen and that was going to happen, you know, sooner rather than later, although it has been a couple of years. So I didn't want to go and buy a new built-in microwave, because that was just, it was too hard to kind of match and do all that stuff. So we bought this microwave from Walmart, and this is the microwave that we have been using for a couple of years. So it looks terrible, it looks crappy, but it's worked, and now it's time to redo everything. So I'm so excited to be able to have a new stainless steel oven and microwave combo. Now this is the granite. Let me show you. I'm going to bring you a piece of the granite over here so you can see it. So this is the new granite. Oh, and this lighting does not show up very well at all. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. So this is the new granite that I'm going with. This is called white ice. it's picking up the green because it's right here by the green, but it's not green. It's white and gray with little flecks of black in it. And that's going to be the granite that I'm going with. And I'm going to have the subway tile for the backsplash, the same tile that I'm going to pick out for my fireplace. I'm also going to do a backsplash here and here, and of course in the back here I'm going to do the backsplash. And then I'm also going to do a backsplash underneath these cabinets here, which you can't even see because of all of the junk that is up there. And then I would love to bring the backsplash up all the way on this wall. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it up here as well and bring it all the way up to the ceiling. And then the dining room, so all of the walls are going to be that same light gray color. And then the dining room, so I got a new table. It's a farmhouse table. My look is going to be shabby chic, modern farmhouse. So everything is going to be light and airy and that new like modern farmhouse look. So the table that I got is a two-toned like white on the bottom and stained wood like rustic kind of top. And then we're gonna have the two bar stools over here that's gonna match the kitchen stuff. My distressing lady is going to distress and repaint this piece. I do love it, it's beautiful, but it's not going to match. So she's going to redo that. And then all of the decor in here is going. So it's pretty stuff. It really is, but it's just not going to match the new theme at all. So all of this is going. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this light. I'll probably have to get a new light because that's not going to match either. You see how this is? It just grows and grows and grows because once you do one thing, you have to do another thing. So we may not be eating for a while, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but definitely I will be spending all of my extra pennies on getting this house redone for sure. So this area is also being changed. So let me turn the light on so you can see it. This is a wet bar. Let me get into the bathroom here so that you can see what it looks like now. So this is a nice area, but of course it's not going to match because of the new white cabinet. So what I'm going to do with this, we never use this sink ever. We have never used the sink since we moved here, so I am just going to cover the sink up with the granite countertop, and I'm not going to have a wet bar sink. I will still have the plumbing here in case, you know, we ever did want to suddenly decide we're going to use it, but I doubt it. What I'm going to do in this area though is I want it to be very, very open. I still want cabinets here, but I'm not going to have doors on the new cabinets. I'm just going to have shelves. Because I'm not going to put a lot of family photos on the wall, I'm going to have mainly like framed 5x7s, 8x10s, things like that. All of my frames are going to have to be changed. Oh my goodness. The more I think about it, the more overwhelmed I get. But all of that is going to be different. So I want this to be very open. I don't want doors on this cabinet right here. And that is going to give me a lot of room to be able to put like family portraits and things like that, because I think that it's really important that you have your family, you know, displayed in your home. This bottom section here, oh, I just noticed. Oh, I see why that's not a drawer. I'm like, oh, you see, I've been here 11 years and I didn't realize that there's only one handle on the drawer, but that was because the one on the left is not a drawer. That goes to show you how much we use this part right here. Not a lot. I wish that I kept thinking like, what else can I do in this area? What else can I do? I thought about putting like a sofa seat here, like a bench seat, but which would be really nice. But I kind of want the extra counter space. And what I'm gonna do at the bottom here is just make it like a bookshelf. So it's gonna be all open underneath there, no cabinet doors or anything. It's just going to be an open bookshelf. And then the top here as well is gonna be an open kind of bookshelf cabinet deal. So that's gonna be that. And then back here into the study, my son uses this area, which you can see is a mess with all of his cans, but he uses this area for a study, and it's going to have new floors and new paint. On the ceiling is wallpaper on the ceiling, so that's coming down, and we're just going to paint the ceiling, you know, like a pretty off-white color. And I am getting rid of this table. So this one really will not fit the style at all. Even, you know, this can't be in any shape, way, or form like reformed. So that's going. And then the last piece of furniture that is getting refinished is this piece. And then what I'm going to have to do is probably get new handles, and then this piece is going to be like a white, off-white distressed piece. So I think that's going to be really pretty, and we'll probably get some new pulls to kind of go. The bottom ones aren't bad. So the bottom ones are going to be something like probably I'll change out for the handles on here. So that is my plan. So today I am going to be emptying out all of the contents of my cabinets, putting them all in boxes, and we're gonna start living like cave people, I guess, starting this week, because I won't have a kitchen because they're ripping all of this apart and in preparation for the new floors to be put in. So that is the plan. So if I am missing from the channel for a little bit, just know that I am in the middle of this big remodeling project, as well as doing everything else that I normally do, my posh business, my photography business, going with my husband every 2 weeks to get his chemo, and all of the other things that, you know, I have going on. So it's going to be crazy, crazy busy. All right, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you would like me to do more like updated videos throughout this process, I would be happy to do so. Just please leave it in the comment section below. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.